Yambadi ngolu ngali konto ngalu tentu ngali jai kanana na Bantaba-Kachaa say as it is. It is what it is, the voice of the voiceless. Bin natan and abiso manda kamin for morning those min kam dako Somanda-Kachaa. Mimbe kerim banko kanjang anim bantala banko kanjang mimbe sunni gembe banko kabin adama baro natan an ko le Kachaa jang anim banko mimba sambala nyato. Woto ngami soto follow to panelists soto nga Prof Badjie soto jande edisi yellow man nga soto jande Malick Manga nga soto jande Ebrima Italiano nga soto jande dolube koma akam dako wuleta Somanda so mbitala nimin nata wo sentaraje woto musukendo ke kendo mbalu be konto na kabo banjunu kata fo koyna be gambeno be konto na momo be fannato mbalu be konto na momo kana signalo lamo ka momo fanan kan audio fanan sen dawda mbalu tentula mbali jala na fansol be dawda mbalu tentula mbali jala combo berending manyina la because na fansol ngamere jiw kay aji bondingol abuka sada combo berending kay o munte reality ka fo dami ko bo for evergreen mbali konton na jamba kero bori rek mbali konton na mbali tentu la mbali je sanyan kol ante mo be tentu konton na ne tentu bare berending kolo wallahi wo munta fo ngoji ko ngoleti kombo berending woto mbali konton na mbali tentu la mbali jaila woto me min kala follow se Malick Manga bula Malick isa bolu konton yelo mani na Prof na Italiano ina dan se dum proper interview ka mimbe kering sa bonde mole abe nyame nka fo wala nyam
Professor Dr. Badjie Dua mo be Kairola Jarek Bia and Laban Kunima Sudro and Tanko Alatala sa Kimune and boy allow Marin Setalando, some of them Polakan Alay Namsatin Tunya can take a continue Fala Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala.
Baraka bake amali Prof. Okay, ngana Ansumana yellow man, mafo Prof Bulo mutare now.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان yo ko binde kontondro ko masla Gambia be musukunda ke kunda dinding ke ba be mo be kontonda ngana boto nga boto jabe konto ngala ji konto nga mali konto ko baji al ko ba konto yani ko ma alin ta manjul be yo be min fala dron an ta lo tangu ko lom sabe ko lom Gambia bita kanya men bole kachata na fa la nyanto lom purunga omol be Gambia bita kanya yo preni fasol bi fasol be be dawda fala nga mo be konto to ni konto ay jam babili man sa na be dami ala malay kairo kay na nya dal tala bulala may sone ya jati fana ala jo barajola dimbal ale be mo be konto na mo be to la be mo be jala ba assalamu alaykum wa barakatuh.
Baraka bake Prof nim problo mutaring ngata Ebrima Italiano.
The panelists of the continent, the ADC, Polycontinent, ADC, Pateh Bah, Malick Manga konton panelists of the continent, Maria Majulde, Maklare, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Dekrekle la corona, ning na break bantam gefla. Marengata.
Okay, problem to Prof another Prof bro mutata then diamo kumasining yellow man Barry wolung itolle man access to pour ka diamo anim Prof ni Italiano then sa kuma sala ngana Malick to but janim bitala Prof kam dala may ko yella ha Prof.
Yeah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bo ti jawi ngi ko taw na yelo man ko ko na oncle Malick ko Alaji Ibrahim ngi ko ani panelist bu me pendi minul man nambal bu me kontona His Excellency Sheikh Professor Dr. Badjie Jamin Babel Mansa mba kontona ani parti militant sulpe ani sympathisant pe ani national executive kabo parti leader kana ko laba inshallah me kontona baraka bake boy.
Baraka bake yellow man nga kumas ADC yellow man yajele incident no min keta block mulube findika aha okay Ibrahim nga kumas Ibrahim Italiano wala Ibrahim akamta ko sojar kunda mimbe kering mo jamal finditale e be la reaction ol tandikan dol be la kamfada tandikan yo nga pabio jele miyalon ko afindita ako kabri 1965 adawluta ako nyindula ever since nyimudulalti miyalon ko Gambia le tam abe block nyindene manke Senegalil tati ako boto bi ni Senegalil kana ka claim ko jebi talti ako woto ibe fengo fenne ye wuli nyi sekelo wuli ni nanno akamta block ko fengo be kamfarin ne e manta ibe kamfarin ne andi be batari ko amon ko ibarin sate miyalon ko sojarul kana ase mako anu adama baro be deri bala kamta ko sate muli bulo lokolo katandi adama baro anala sojarul ko ale danke nyinna katandi ko Senegal sojarul la jammanke tati ite ba muna karana bari moli ye nyakuya e nyinam for the first time to fenketa foni ngaje banko be fideta ka condemn bari goto mo nim fenketa foni mol kaje ko ya jamela dulala but this time ngaje ko the narratives are different mo bebe findika Ebrima ite be muna sotola ebe min fala
ya baraka bake auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim be ala dalila be no fen fola jan alma ala khaira baki faran ka ala dami on ce programme ni na kuma bismillahir rahmanir rahim na ban alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin boy folo ndebe Gambia no le dalila because nga modi be finti kan be Gambia en posis le mukan akola ko wol manke kenti wol manke senti yalon ko na starta da mi mari ka kuma se wala to kabiri 2016 kabiri nyin ko ale sono na ta yemone ke ye Gambia jorangol basic ye Gambia am posedi disarm ni mo disarm ko ban jawol dun tan ko ite amira yemune mira o mari nyanta mone kala ata fenke no la because ni le jorangol basic ale yamaki sala ye samba da le samba aya samba Senegal adama baro ko ale sono wala ya diala Ulanjao wale sono fangole lota Khalifa Sallah aning na amamme ba ka nyinde solo kono be lamin jajula tenko nyin testify la moy kan ko take tiara ci kije ako ataya moy tiara sin ko fango ika ko Gambia do sin need army ni Gambia e ko ya ko solo wato Senegal ko mandi no le wol sina yi intervene so ndebe Gambia no dani la mili alon ko ika lo ika ko Gambia sojarol manke keolti manke fenti because you nata la ye blagi kina Gambia sojarol be lori ni be siri de jubela umi alon ko ya disarm ko ite la tan o e muneke umi alon ko ya la joro mo tabulu tel tabulu min do ni joram bal min nata te ite ko o be muneke no la jam nyanta min blame la wala 2016 ko ale sono nyi nyanta wala blame la adama barona la ko ale sono ala man sakundani sala julu bi itunde ko kono itunde in this situation today in the situation of min kono bi jumalle ya lankan wala min ko ale sono adama barona la man sakundani ko ale sono 2016 man sakunda wala nyi si tolma mbegam de dingol dani la dukare yembira kota ke ba yembira kota ke kana so jaron bilem ba ke din ko kono because bilem ta be to li bara man siya to man din ne atre be bilem la wala to man din ti tumala minna e fangol finti ta e porta e ka soja Senegal so jarol welcome e be presso clair anda man ke so jarol beti dan tan ne wolle oke doli ake min kama wol malongo be mene ke kanu par biya ko ta Senegal nyimpa biru ngala video jubira ko ate bulu taw sate ko nando hani jawra la man sakunda aya sotole ako nyindula ne manke Senegal la boda ani Gambia la boda bare ñu be min créer ci kan be problème balé créer ci kan ni man sakunda maldo kadi ko ñaato dum kilim be sila dromba be sila dronga ko do ke tambi manyana kake ando jandi o be kala man sakunda adama baro dala man sakunda nyato budlare e to nya fo Gambia no le ni ayatara e se banko sendino ita sambano la imano kana malo banko murundi ya ta min buli ya sunya min bula murunda ka ya fa ila fe ngopele because ite da male senyi sambano ntulta ngi to yale dum kununde na fa yale ko nunde bare hako bo indi moli to lafta yena ye banko samba ya murundi abedu nyami to ni man sakunda inyanta wala kala bare fa waro mam besia because nyuluma nole ma menu ma tuku ma fenne no so isu nyin kata nyami
Senegalais be min ke kan ebe ke kan nyamin dumanding yala motina sinya kile ay nyapi moka bara aka wisple to le jubira be kala nyami pour nyi karba na dinta na ndron asemuta ebe wala ke kan ten dumanding wala nyim lundo ndolbe sina janna tron be wulla tron ngamoy ko Senegalais adama baro ya kidnap because c'est dans les dolle biye onene dunia history kono onene manke muyeta peace chief yeta state house SCG e manke bank dingti ite mo fo e ay foreigner sako banko mi yalon ko nane ole bali tema o banko lu bukala nyola fo jendi dunia bi kidila so munat na itela kullo bu mo ite be o sambala kadi o marilla nyimma sakunda e toro la mol kanede dukare ndebe Gambia no danila yo nyin ko tani hakilola Gambia dingol mi yalon ko ntolle nge ebe do ko wala sutani tili bu kasino no because of ntolle mun kana wol blame tamu minute 2016 coalition wolle nyi mantoro lan tulkat do ko jabi mbeda na jam ko la baraka baake nde panelist be kontona
abaraka bake min kamda ngata yellow manto Ebrima baraka bake bari be do ko bar banku do ko yatina inata nan bari yaje ko e wuluta Gambele when it comes to Gambia force woto yellow man mbele ngamo yellow man kabirite soldier ya kumasi anin kabiri itata bu bantala bankol kan anin kabiri di sub regional jibe ni sifa naketa amiole kanyim fo nyaadile by right ning Gambia nyanta nyinti fo Gambia nyanta action o talal internationally fo ni adama boro mang nyantota Gambia dingol nyanta ka muneke kaje ko nyie dang mune mi tala jirnya mune mi la perspective ti nying ko
boy ko jabi baraka kabri wala lafta dia wala bod alman na dam ni lafta min folo wala min ko mbafala babil man sa baraka ilo mi na mbafala babil man sa baraka abije le bina kala nyaado kabrin sa dawda 1981 kata 89 Gambia be confederation of the kama ka be korekri kabrin jitu ne kan sa dawda ni abdu jufte matro 24 hours confederation of Senegal so there a number of 2-3 days when the go Gambia bula then Gambia was not having a state guard gatengala mababili manzaka mola failo jube womo captain Badjie ka mola failo jube ka Ipnasam 9 months babili manzaka ko nos ya 9 months karto abuka samado ura abuka demni ko ura abuka ko feni wonaje mbenga samado ura ngal tango ura ndro isalon ko morbita salo la o mbita kola Minnesota wodo mbe babil man sa temple Badjie la kana because niamo state guard atela na state guard sota niamo e mol ba ko logo Gambia soldier atela na Gambia soldier sota yo boy ko jabi lafta murla back ngo ngana deputy bunto am control team bi kele mi an ko deputy mi an ko select wala responsible ta Gambia la tanko ning kilo la karola so ni after kumo inta fondi ko 2016 so ni after on ko nyata ma sana kinde mo la kido de Senegal through coalition 9 parties woto wajibo lo may deputy le khalifa kumandi e ma sana kumandi ikono so interior minister kumandi the defense minister kumandi and CDS that type of ma sana kinde da ayne ay danko sesonol sesonol mi yalon ko Gambel jora mun dalile at natat because ni mo be naneri alkadi yala bare jawlo muy because Senegal to Gambia fine but Senegal la man sa kundani man la Gambia kabrin Senghor lombang Abdou Diouf lombang kata la wadalon kata fosla passe man bi ay man la fala jiddu nyamin be dari Gambia Senegal kas gutta mollal Egypta molla ba kende ngayin tamo be ngamin beke nina ma moy ko ila presidential palace mi alan ko 50% na de getala e banko dingul bali pour ka state house ta nina ma moy Ibrima ya fojang wulum lumina yine ke ka Senegal el bendum peacekeeping bendum wulum atata clip la man do moro ko to ni tewro nina ma moy ko mi apa no peacekeeping minna na pour ka rescue ke atel kal fan so biyo to or fan so bi wole Gambia be pare o sob juin ko kana min Gambia no fon le ka Gambia so Jarrol ning ka fo al manke fente al manke notin ki tangin te odumo e be jikri e ka so min dile la yela may min fe gasni be diaspora yela may ta pour ka babiri man sakele population no wil ta na so Jarrol nyawal go ko jabi be jakal ta baake kabri ngani moy ko block penko ni ngar be ko ne a demolish aketa mbulu malbati aketa mbulu miroti aketa mbulu fenti mi ya lon ko ngal no ko ni babili man sala tay molo no Senegal te ni kala ko dum ko iko ni le la filo to kabri laje o mo man so to mi je ban ta ko to musmole muna na Senegal man national dialogue because bankulo muna le man national dialogue no extra affairs minister consult ya itende ko nyinni ni be kering be pare boda fong jama ni 500 meters benin border kema bankudo aka wanata resource la ni 300 meters al kema can you diam da ko 1965 kabri 1965 min border bije par mi ko ke gena fon dole min to de ikata e audio lamay musin ni do dia ko da ko ala sibo ko no e mak e jama e makisal adam baro ani imunani sibo ko musulmi ngi jamda sibo ko nako sibo ni atema understand sibo ni bella ban nyam ndiamo to wolum odi ko no sibo ni musulmi min fo abe fondikan ko Gambia la kilo to bake modo ni jamda Senegal tew ajutta Gambia la ko gatta mu bankul dinniti ngil kanan dake la politiko ko no fenno mi yalla ko pour kana Gambia noma am kundinni amunto ko ni abe onna tantale ko nyajo kenno be diamla social media ko na be diamla TikTok ko na ka fo Gambia no le dabo ni la politiko to Gambia mu banku dinneti banku ni alon ko e Senegal no Gambia ta anything kala to nyalo because akeba mune okay Gambia sovereignty mo sa fo nintelo mbajin fenkele mbafu la sabotage lo and terrorism lo ndela jero kono sabotage and terrorism ñewole ke because yatana banko sabotage inata pour que mon la banko taka kidnap ka kapu également ndinde ba joj lamba joj lawla bare ndemim fanam fula alkana sojarol blame nte ko CDS min bije two observation ita enin kala ko la pour sabotage lamba o ida enin ke pour mun kama wala ninte ko Senegal pareta dunna jang but CDS mbafule a barka baki kita buka terala moja ile mi adam bafala CDS a barka baki because ile mo les those 30 soldiers ni alan ko bije they have performed well and CDS la for the 30 soldiers will promote bi tele Gambia da handi kelola to mun bi be so mun be panikela be nyobu ngule kela o ba trantel jorante mol bulu joro mi alan ko asiata mi alan ko jono so CDS yakilo tilo mo tansa bol min block Gambia tribal all means you will promote because wale Gambia balundi, wale Gambia dahandi sayala, wale Gambia dahandi purika fa. Because ni tada story, topographic stories la. Nini nga nyimfo, ni pake afo, nkelbe nga afo, Malick nyolbe afo, mobe afo. Ko ni mo manimbe banko, ina neri jawolo made. Ngo Senegal Gambia. Na kombal mankiri, ndo fen kombal tinto British kombal molbulu. Muna nantella security kata iko ebe territorial don security le kala nga ko odi ko non ko Senegal ni amendera Senegal na to reki ani civilians lela ina da korsiro ni jubero la o korsiro ni jubero kono Gambia ani malo e ka ko mi mapping of areas kasma da blata ka sute ko Senegal tan tan ani Gambia da dami kabri joint security pour que don Senegal na ta wala noma ulundo le jakal wakilo le nomo kono ya soto fa pareta e prepared nan inata de block attack bro mayen man takela blate mi yaram koy ba attack la de ni man ko dang block drum man ke blate Senegal la ta Gambia annex la pour Gambia ke tat because muno fadawra ñine ketala kabra Senegal na ta edunda kono kabri kulata wutumo la dimi ñani long bi sojarol min bi tapi soldiers ñol billahi wallahi tallahi Gambia sable to mun samata lokula no dinta lokula to mun molbe fala molbe siala bil fala fa wolle be siala min bi konko min fala wolle be siala election te kala no tin te kala bari en tapi soldiers ñol te ba fole kudos to them bravo to them ba fole excellent to them because it le Gambia da handi because ken tike molbu no tin te molbu TRRC sojarol intimidate le you understand my party sojarol nenni Utumoy bay ya jamme la kilo be wala noma ya jamme ko security women and children boy ko jabi mol be ñen bay sojarol do amage gambe sojarol sila talde ko ni danno bita danno la o samala bita samala kunko do naman binde ran sambal kunko binde no la nyaadin aka binde no la so jorol mi ñanta defensive kila mo babili man say kidi mal ni joro ni defengi kabe e ko munate sila o jorol le munam député ol be la nafaati député ol min be government opposition la so forth e banko jube ba banko le gina kurmiata because be house of parliament le kono ya jube ni mol commande milen na kidol ta ya wantere ali khalifa salla commande ngala audio moy ako ha gambe ni Senegal te ma autorité min bide nun kabinnu ha wol nyanta diagram studies le clé mapping atene min ka fa jawra tan budutol ga may tan budutol nin dala so faté man tara ni government kono ak PRO munan na mayin londo adi galla puri londo ta tam boy ko jabi ni min kita wallahi talla CDS aras karata saya jamal Gambia karata ku jamal ko na president from BBBB I will tell you never na Senegal attack numbi fa keta kelo di benda president kidnap la billahi ba kidnap la abi niya kidnap drong abi kala sabotage ani be Gambia shisla Gambia bebe sorondela wala na is not correct to attack a foreign security direct to the heart of the state among correct. Spilomati. Because logistics spilomati, observation spilomati, you understand? Kujamina, even means to the Lundo, when we started at State House draw a labor diagram and so forth. Mansado Nimbina, now State House falling. Anytime Senegal Sinanole, Mulmute, kidnapping somebody because in the border long, in the State House long, in the cool bay long. Ni mu bala fa balti ndé ko ni jana ko tay turu o muslim di la sibo kono nga jube ko ni last time akitale yes e ko mo na ke bu yamma ko mi ya longo iko ni Senegal government ko taw man ke ko mokti o mo boy hot pursuit leti we will nati because of no kabi haruna jata ya fa iko sankabe ko jata fa hot pursuit na post dal sojole sia pour ko ni fanam neutralize. So ndefana nake odi ko ngani njube nyam asi possible enin ke min kama pour mo sa ko Gambia man tenku Gambia ni piski pas no sinano pour ye la fa ko den pour ga no Gambia han sai sonko mambanjang kelo mambanjang and so forth inko ala tribal all means Gambia no alinga tama hakilo la bam nimbanta mama lo fenna mi alan ko kajafiro nimbanta ballo ta tonyala me kanyim folale ni la kono nuwo ta ya di sinyola wallahi talla ni la taddo moro kale ta kenola Gambia wasitala ndeme da fala mole Gambia wasitala kabrina tanko bunda mi al mantra mol bulu Gambia wasitala Gambia man na faso to koten because mi no ni Gambia do non banko to mi al ko tabe kala because mol la ki dol tek tering boy ko jani mu bata fa bati ni mu ni to bati ni mu mira bati government hani ye mu neki je nothing te tamala ibab kala bayal relationship le to don bolo zero eke and so forth by the right janim bolo zero be kala they should invite external minister of Senegal aina Gambia aina je jube ya jo ya lo etinyaro nimbe ki ya lo ani damage min ki je cost nimbe jo ye manke Senegal you have 300 to 700 meters sometimes areas will kono. You have 150 at Gambia, 150 at Senegal. No man's land is 400 meters. But being in the heart of the Gambia, ya taya demolish, ye mul be boy. Kabiba boy la sate mulle, ye la mintole, the San Gambia, Malapadam Fayam, Balafada Gambia, Diamulal Panambije, Nemo Betan Lambeja, Mbaitan Lamola, Kelo Niba Killer. Yende kelo kurto min ne yenda jube la fa bambanda amam bambang Anni kilo ke fundo la miala ko ni mo nyapite ke la kutro forla la dro fo funde o kilo bu gadia babil man say nyapita kan dami babil man say fantim la tay wala kara darat tan mo ma yap ni dole sundu fundo la ta so bo mo be kan
Sainga ADC Yellow Man dan so honorable Tumanding Sanneh honorable
Yo, Abaraka Bokujabi Diamola is always making sense. Elani panelists all I do follow them. Wadon Buka join, I just listen after the interview. And then a comment for Tonale Kumo Kamwele Abuka Domo. I don't Bokujabi follow because it's like I have been repeating. So for ambassador Lamen enough telecom Kumo Kamwele Kumo Buka Domo. I don't whatever the panelists are saying here, they have been saying it not today. Not yesterday, not months ago, this years ago, but what more? Men can na kumol lamway, eka political gibele. I don't know for the Kabunte Nata in terms of the political background. I do not come out from the political background because they both now under the administrative background. So I don't know political Nico Modo the Manka political Sapai for the Munem. No, member Bulu is the administration background. American political men would wala kanoma ka wala na tombo yenkije. So wala na diamol it goes coming to the management and governance issues. They call it to be back and call it dia. Wala na kwata de ka fomo de ko. Still now I have no regret what I support and still now I have no regret what I always say. Because what I always say will for them be funtina ka muti ba fla ko do rebel ni ko le. Follow you go for that me fala. B Araman Tankala ning Senegal e Gambia attack kada keloti. It's like brothers fighting. Coming for them. It's like brothers fighting. Because we got rolling into core. Senegal and Gambia for Dole and Inko and be killing. Don't begin because campus are for no economy mutanya. Maybe even Idoma wala Potoma, go the Hakilo Kaiwa Doti. So do buka get coming for it to do for the bring Hakilo Tala. But a moment Hakilo Soto, moment thinking Soto. Gambia and Senegal are one moment in Jakasila. I don't make this certain Mafula Mula. Ndela step moda because kono ko akuduta no sokono I know brother do soko kabra I know brother soko kuko na tabang ataba kasama ataba futu wako I do fula soko ko be kambano tu sorry dem be da me to moto be tambe kan so ba la akuduta da men I do fula soko wato me mu kewti now what do flow be that in the Senegal military now kabrina be ga even 2017 that peacekeeping they normally be sitting ko la family to. Now, would you ask those people to come and attack people Kanyofa? Well, I back for Sane, no more than Kamala because the name they is their Senegalese. Those not going some Bila. We are brothers. Because well, by my name, Putoma Soto, Wole Tata, Gudamento in Senegal, I win Soto, will win the Senegal army. So if those people come here to attack, who are they attacking? Is it not a family attacking them? So, political reasons? So what I'm kind of one up. So we're not talking it's not we hate Senegal. But the advantage we meant for the strength of an army is not measured by its population. Many of service it's not measured by its population, but it's measured by its capabilities. I don't tell army again, don't the army blame them not demonstrating the campaign Dumala. But coming Bramlaya for I commend the officer on the ground, I commend the soldiers on the Facebook. I went there, I visited the I always want to get the information from the source. I've been interview for Pearson, here say, for the I come for the Konyante. I don't this can't exist, I don't have to call. Then the schooling kept blocked. When I was young, I would not be Kapa. But I spoke to some cable. And more being young to me, like Nin Blam Gambia Talent. Okay, one, I have questions. Let me not Facebook. I want government to answer. Senegal, la letter MMT, and government MMT. Government, they were angry. They were angry because I tell them in a strong language. In a language running, President Jamilo D, tell them Momo Bechankunaila Moku. But Parola Ali, they don't even term it as a strong language. Because it's unacceptable, and again, look at the response of Senegal. They responded immediately because they are learning action or a complication. That's why they came out to respond on time. But look at the response. Did they mention any apology? No apology. Ima apology from a word or from a mic.
Yeah, network.
You eat and the Kowale be caring. What you disagree? But now, you know what they are more be caring. I am asking this question. If I told Senegal government have regard for Gambia, well, I don't remember for Gambia waffle. Now we have Senegalese soldiers who are occupying our state house. Now, we don't enter. That is totally wrong. I don't Ansumana Colley can put on anything can even happen. It's no longer even this Bumulam. Because you already in South Korea is a chaos Bumulam. Because when the state house because never happened in any country. Go back to the that I have been happening with you, with others. So what women at the young government only must have Fankandes. International law, your they are supporting. Cabrita for that highway. Accidents are happening there. Business are being destroyed. Lives are lost. What happened? Even the phone we are bagging. Or in after mena, they have something in mind. President Gamesina, maybe procurator all the malafide person. The question look at me is the maker. Again, they were killing our people at the borders, like Duabagi and others. Which has not been happening. Because now for Yamasen but with law, international or domestic law, may empower. I don't know the example again I'm going to relate. They destroyed the farms, cannabis kunkol. But look at the hypocrisy politically. No one was arrested. All you make and they were thinking of look if you so what are they saying? Well, how is the project called Didela? But we are look at the hypocrisy again. They call it just for a project called Didela. But now Foni, they can allow foreign country to use weapons against our own citizens to kill them. Well, we are seeing that all that will be happening here. Now, we go again. Now, if Senegal go to Italian, you want to to Kebal Dam to the Kunum block. Motive matter na Kotonyalem, for not making suffering call, no Jamu Gambia, what they are because they have never been with us. I do remember, anytime you have an enemy, the enemy is always planted inside you. Remember you they are calling themselves Gambia, but Senegal, Gambia, many of will look at information from Bimula. That's not Benjamin and even block Benjamin. Will the big powers will be Nukana. So, Nina, you go to carry. Being to you like it, you don't like it, we are under the control of Senegalese. But new government, no matter how hard language they give, it's just like the mouth and the finger have a problem. The finger that feeds the mouth. Because it's the finger feeding the mouth. This government will never regulate this thing correctly. Just look at this problem. The finger that feeds the mouth. Senegal is the one protecting this government. Anything we have for them. When I'm talking, I don't look at any party. I don't look at any party. The mess up all for the coalition that you mess up with this time. All these agreements now they are all scam. And ECOWAS Lateral Gambia from is scam. Because now ECOWAS began it. The ECOWAS contingent, member Fajara Bakau, is a Senegalese. Yena State House, the head of the State House, Senegal bigger, Wofana bigger. Yena Ilaju Pasu, me alongside ECOWAS a hypocrisy tamande. Now they've named them ECOWAS, they are never ECOWAS. It is the hot pursuit agreement still well before you. They are not part of the ECOWAS. But somebody is paying them according to France and for France interest. Let's not tell you our differences here. Those supporting President Barrow, government or supporting the coalition and government opportunity. We are only fighting for one. Well, Gambia. So we think Gambia is bigger than any of us. Gambia is bigger than any of us. So it is not about me at the moment. Because Mtamatane 10 years nata mutana mbeddo kola yugdo ko am I going to look for again. For me, my future is almost getting to an end. But now I am creating a future for the future children. That future children, my children are part of it. And the people who voted for me, their children are also part of it. That's what I look at when I'm talking. I'm not talking as very party you belong to, I start defending that party because that will not serve any interest. But in you come make a bimbole na simpanka, fasala soka, but kabunga giwe, kabringi kwa attack. I have seen no one, and LPP men can defend your most given for like how do you bankola quote. But a bankola quote for me, for Otabang, Kabiba no more fakal, Ninka point to Yagele. In the Anta Ekawasi had to Tonatigi, Equa Abundi, Kabri Abundi, Model with a minister, and in the phone you moon. Equa Wabekal and Tony popularity, they can point to sign, you know the open the general. Senegal can look at Motolundi, but I take Kenya water, the Quake and Tony Malundi. It's not control. I don't know for me personally, I'm affected. You know, I'm going again, but I'm not going to wait again. Model on the language again, model on the fast again. Who are these people? As they don't again, what are not, but it's all into the popular. I'm going to vote me Alan Felco, the I am going to end there. I can never go beyond it. No, I'm not born to be a lifetime in the position. I started with positions from people are wondering what is next for you. But God is telling me this is where I'm taking you. This is my belief. But I can't you can never remember to back with the campaign because the bank qualified. We could have been at our side, not at Gambia. I will conclude by Senegal in progress. These are the questions that I risk. I don't have enough what I get. One, the people I spoke to, because this is block. From one local I spoke to someone. Okay, modern men come for a soldier of Buduke. Na soldier of the diamond is like Damiano Nintiji. Nico, we come in the Subo, Ninki Mare Subo, Nimila. Nintiji, because when you are dealing with. So the last like what come for Nico Domanali from Kuala, Ninkla Subo from Kalitala, Abedala from Busila. Abedala from Bubu, Ninko lesson are dealing with. With whom you could jump and put them Malam, sign the bill again and Kappa, watching Yarema. Sign the mobile again. Already problem on. But that does not mean also we should give up. Thank God that yes, you cannot tell them no, you are late. So it's late. So it's better to be done now than to be late. Yamele. So but now these are the questions I am asking. If Senegal is began, Ilana could dialogue with Kerim. Ekawas began. They are here on a peacekeeping mission. Now, Senegal is part of that peacekeeping mission. Because Senegal is a member state of ECOWAS. Why now ECOWAS is silenced? Somebody is provoking. Now, tell me, if I'm looking at the Gambia, is part of those who provoke in Gambia. Because they have for the Facebook, I don't have for the attack on a military base. That is a declaration of war.
The network is very, very poor. Honorable, ila network ko mantra beti arin signed.
Mastaka agree for the declaration of war before that Mastaka
yes, we go declaration of war because if you go and then attack a camp, even two people now you are not armed. Hanimolial Geko al Santa Campola Fensola. They either shoot you or a be hotla. Me Barantaka no ibe guna. Saka somebody who came with some Yageka Fensol Takintaki Kabwe and you are armed. What a military barracks. Now they are there to protect our integrity, the sovereignty of the country. That's a declaration of war. But don't yes, they agree with me. I make both research to make sure whatever I am saying I'm not misleading anyone. I may lie some areas, but I want women for the Jamal 90%. I get it right. Because no more ordinary problem. But if Senegal think that don't be my Butuna Masakundala, Senegal have been a person of Kantaka state out. Senegal economic commander is a Senegalese. Aboraga Amame. Abige. Mune stop Senegal government to channel through war. Kafe ko Allah kampo la be fens kandamento wala Allah jana daslami ani jana ntolla dulalem. Ini na autorité sur l'état. Yeah, look at it. Dialogue yake. It's like I know that maybe Hana ni Masakunda because already Ndonam Fandi Senegal Hana de Babla Sangaligeta. Because we have to ko abuka biye coalition wala ñi support sama ko the coalition of exchange Gambia appel ko president Gambia with na independence ndoma men bunya jube kabiba sign kan iko ne ko alna take Gambia whatever you demand is here. This is why they came. They cannot stop them giving them state out. This is why they came. They cannot stop them. Now for the call, menke kalilala interest was equal to call. Welcome Babal Timbas Wafo Menke. Welcome rebel sponsor. That's why. Ni any truck men at again you will see our forest product. Now, if we Senegal and Gambia with all the agreements, board trade agreement, I give from a transport union, no motor, neither the Gunda Senegal. One motor from a Ike Mutaleka, whatever than negative, Sola Motolena. But if all motor say more chicken and Pasal, yes, some Ecopulia Mulia Kodo Soto. Ask yourself, say, Muan, I'm coming up with a P. It's not we hate Senegal. If Senegal come to attack Gambia, it's brothers fighting. Go to the fishing industry. How many Senegalese who are Senegalese but residing in the Gambia with their even families, with their compounds? Even getting the father, go again to the tailoring section. Go again to how many would answer to you they are Senegalese? Go to him better to have blood most of them are 3/4 all Senegalese. So we need to solve how does the Catholic district in a really Gambianoti, in a really Senegalese? It's two Senegal, it's brothers fighting. So we don't hate them. We need to respect each other. But that respect is what our coalition sold. There's no respect for our government anymore. That's what we are talking. It's not about we hate Senegal. Because I have that connection and roots with Senegal. That's no way I will hate. Gila bonsunga na mamanyo botadamento. Gila kundale tubabo la democrat. Gila kundes not in the Gambia. Nina Rasina and Krokana Gila Kela history gate to follow like American Kenya and Black Sword. They want to know their roots. What about caring? So how do we go to fight our roots? How would I hate my roots? But I give a Senegal into the little but the strength of a military is not measured by its population, but measured by its capabilities and ammunition. And that ammunition and capabilities, that's what the coalition destroyed. All SRFAL, they destroyed, and the TRRC, now that SRFAL is showing interest of leading this country. That's why I'm saying some of them, if they become leaders in this country, I will turn to the rebel. You cannot be hypocritical after you're not dealer. What are people now take up for Barona Fesa? Because it only I could be empower Baroma work experience soto, Baroma Karama soto. It only compare what you are doing is good. All these concerns that are created telling President Barrow is good. Why would we give our responsibility to those people? If you like to narrow the case, and the new problem if you want vote for me, if you want hate me, but the blunt truth, whatever the coalition mess up everything, any problem, whatever, that's what is germinating. Problem on the long-term problem, you know, like a long-term problem now after 10 years, it's all coming out. These are all part of the agreement that they did. How many people are you going to disrupt? They are both Gambians, they are both Senegalese. Gambia and Senegal is one, whether one likes it or not. Attacking each other is like Foni and Sanneh fighting. If you're France, Karawamu Kamoti, Angale Karambeka, Intebe Siringana Baluga, Intebe Siringana, both Wabole, because if you also go Sotla, if you go Sotla, if you manage to both this land, all. How many people like about Gambia, Kara Senegal? Into the family begin every year, Gamo, we have to go and bend the man card against the part of Senegal, Casamat. No more like a congress on those who all they come all the way from Dakar. So will those people come to fight us because of land? Barola Masakunda in Wafule Senegal ma. There is no respect for our country. There is no more independence. We have been saying it. In fact, they hate us, some of the people. They came out, they called them rebels. Even some of the human rights activists like Madi ko rebel on them. In a Facebook, that Madi today, what is happening, you want to condemn it. Kabirun Dua Badjie Fata, you could report all bina. Dua Badjie Ala Masima, up to now, you could make a follow. Report Roman Soto, Masima Man Soto, Ala Masima Mela, Sankuru, Ala family. Masakula Mambulano do Mafanka Masimari Koba. You call this a government? Masa Massimo Mudwaba Yemen Bangafa. Ala Massimo Kabia and Massimo Belekunti, Massimo Samba. Massimo up to now we cannot recover that Massimo. Now normal and Jam and Namer from Gule Passimula, from the Busano Watu, which I want to give an out to Watu, Minum. This is the reality on the ground. Now if Senegal respect, you would have carried it through Akawas Million. But they are here to maintain peace, not to start a fight. Now they are here maintaining peace. They say, what is even the essence of this 198 Nigerians when at again? Now, can we all ask ourselves, what is the essence of this Nigerian 108 Canadian peace? Which peace are they keeping? When a country part of those peacekeeping mission is provoking this country to get into war. Can you tell me now the essence of this Nigerians 108 people in the Gambia? Huh?
Because you is very important. What is the National Assembly and members of Parliament doing about our arms in Senegal? These people that were in charge at the time should be called for questioning. Because what has happened right now, because you're running to for what was it? What we're talking here is still of the past. We're talking about right now. Okay. Gambia is at risk. Gambia is at stake. Tumanding. Right now, I think Senegal reconciled. United Nations play I'm doing a Demarona is possible from a so why at the international level, Gambia will be sharing in Nepal is Sontala? Can they not put one and one together? Because this is not normal. Mobile 5 common senses of the Tamakan. Amanda no son Nina. Ndolngal to leje and the constitution or the Tundul Yal to let Tambindi, Yal send member to the Parliament House for a represent. What are the people at the Parliament House doing about this incident? Question about the security of the Gambia. You people should do something about that. Not only you, not that from a point as an individual, but this is a security matter. You are the people that are representing the local people from different parts of the Gambia at the National Assembly. Senegal, Senegal could have taken the diplomatic route as far as it only soldier role be Makisala Gardekan, including ECOWAS. So saying if they cannot take the diplomatic what you are driving, enough to come for another even your question will make in Captain. Come and being a National Assembly is representation, and that representation is numbers. The majority voices stand. And remember, Banco is about implementation of plans. The newspapers are there. Go out and speak to the newspapers about things people are doing it. Mialonko is not in the interest of the Gambia. You have to be bold sometimes because but you have the right. As an MP, you have the right to we don't invite ourselves to these newspapers. I remember most of these newspapers, we are part of those who fought based on fabrication of stories and lies to remove President Jammeh. You are 100% aware of that. So we could have invited a forum. So if it's a newspaper, I'm talking. I don't even invite anybody. I cannot invite myself when those people don't even want me to be there. President, I think give mostly come with a Gimalaka command well and Peter. Peter from here give back a Peter Diamond. Is Peter in for President Jammeh? No. Peter Gomez, is he in for President Jammeh? No. So the killing one and I can attend them their callers coming in problem. So for Uncle Bialanko, we are from Foni. We cannot invite ourselves. I cannot come to Malick interview. If when you came back to Ambela time or dinner, you are not doing it. But we have it, but I can call them visitor. Now, but I come to his Bantaba and I say what I'm supposed to say. Then, Africa, sometimes they call me. I say what I want to say, go. Now, Balde, if you go to YouTube, Balde from the US, I will interview come. So you think I'm like but they are not inviting us. Because they know what we're going to say. In fact, what they are telling us, forget President Jammeh. We are not forgetting President Jammeh because this is what is happening. We remove President Jammeh. We are now into something else because we have sold Gambia. But when you are talking, I agree because no man is perfect. I don't want to run away blame. How many more blame the National Assembly? I don't want people to blame. You have to blame us. So it's up to people can get because it majority that's what I want to put to you. Even the agreement, then I put a agreement of coalition about this hot person. It must expire. Amana, you go baby carrying Gambia, a Kawas is part of it. Whether ones like it or not, a Kawas, but until Gambia, until the song of political but this hot person, at the National Assembly level, do you people know all the details of the hot pursuit? Yes, I think I have the copy, but I'm going to have someone what agreement on God for if you look at that agreement, where men find member Tamaka, war is some of them from Poland. Because so now this is where the point is, sometimes sometimes numbers doesn't count. Tonya, what is a number because Tonya be killing before even what you call numbers happen. Tonya mo fenne timi yaron ko ni parantero yelaye o kan yo wala yelaye na ko suru ko dron asibunda be yelal mole because wala tinay ko the truth shall always set you free yalon fania ni ka ko moy lumulum na meta ka believe of fania la because every day you are repeating it to them so ntenga ni call je nyami Tonya be munya lon ko ibalorim bankolo ko wala bankolo ko the male hadi sometimes they are they feel they are a bit outnumbered because of people of their surroundings. But the idea, you have to remember that you can never be outnumbered because you have something so always, it doesn't matter how many times, you can 1,010 times, or you are repeating the same thing. Just keep repeating. Malick, you can point fingers to the National Assembly, which is only about 58. 58 out of 58 is less than 20. Whenever the opposition side, they'll talk about it. Let's give again. So, the population, how many of them now today, they are on the opposite side, are getting you. Your voices are more stronger than us. We need Banco Paleta. I told the majority out there, you can make that change. Not implemented the Diamla, it's not implemented. In fact, you legislation Tumanding. Legislation altol me to represent altol levelurin legislation na Carola. There should have not been there should be no agreement between Banco and Banco Tema without approval of the people from the National Assembly. Always the president ananta consultation or Kalele because he is not an authoritarian, he is not a dictator. The people at the National Assembly altole responsibility means so wala nintuko altole control feed about all the minyanta tamana bankukan. Pero sila ning altole bebe deren ko mom one bije mota sa banyang opi. So it only majority so meaning that because of one majority name vote that they will win. But Al-Bukhari can do to the maximum. Because they have been agreement that is been made. Agreement of made between Senegal and Gambia.
Malick, Memingala, okay, Honorable Bula Kumo Dani, na Dani, Alaku, Nila Tamusida, it is now be, boy highlights. New one thing at Alakumo, I'll be jumping Dale. So Abula Kumo, Sambadu, Honorable, somebody de la Kumo Landi, ni pareta la diamobam, then itel ila Kumo Malick left for coming inject ila quarter, nala times then artist obey elaborate, Bajala, itanjina tekalam between her.
I don't know more I follow up, but I can when you are not saying it. There is nothing that is happening today that I did not say since at the beginning of the National Assembly. These agreements, trade agreements, security agreements, you call all kind of agreements with Senegal, with ECOWAS. This is ECOWAS imposing things on us. This is not a matter of, ask yourself, why Macky Sall? If you go by the human rights violation in Cameroon Hotel, Macky Sall is worse than President Gambia. But today, even at UN level, they endorse him. Would President Gambia even be endorsed for even a secretary, even to be a clerk? Just ask yourself, so who are you going to blame now? So until then, they will fight Cameroon Assembly. But now, because Gambia is divided on political grounds, on tribal lines, and we are given a comment to and then many others here, people we are speaking, people we have been listening to, who we thought they are intellectuals, they are graduates. All within a minute, they change they did not understand. Now they understand. And we are saying that what they understand now is the wrong thing. But because it serves their interest, now they are defending that color. How do we unite? So they are not like National Assembly. Any platform that invites me, I go frequently. But those platforms, most of them, they are some control invite interview. Interview Kalata, nothing control. National Assembly, we are giving time. You get up 10 minutes. Personally, I asked municipality in Francophone side with Senegal. Let them bring it back. Yeah, you be Amana. You can't follow it. So if other people can do it, now this 198 Nigerian Menata, what are they here for? What are they here for? But they are here. We cannot stop them. What are they beginning? So you could be in the damn the ground that these people are using is our division. Because I don't want to get I don't know President Jammeh Mofala. But they are not these far from your money. This is what most people are doing. Others are fighting for tribe. So we are divided. So if we blame the National Assembly, we are talking. But it's not making it. Even the National Assembly members, when we move out with others, they agree comment they care in Konyante. But when it comes to the voice, they will not speak it. It's better they remain silent. They vote against Ntole Mempo. Because the agreement of Malick Manga being internal. You don't have to nothing because it happened the first 5 years. And the agreement of Cabria time, I'm not through parliament. We all know that. You don't get a Senegal Barod and Danang. It's not a state of the Can you tell me by then when that it happened? There's no National Assembly. So Cabria, the National Assembly, for the discussion of it, they endorse it. So it did not go through. The agreement will be a Kawase Naga. One Guinea Bissau Imantage, one Kangin Carter, one Mali Imantage, one Burkina Faso Imantage, one Niger Imantage. All those are Kawas Contus. For the Nibe Bolage, one Imantage, Kabun Kudetal, Ketamano Kudetal, and why Gambia? Gambia feel they are imposing their comment. So the best is you, the majority who are there. We are not trying to defend ourselves. Because we are only 58 out of how many? 3 million. 58 out of 3 million. So not 3 million or 2 point something, 900 or something. What do you get? One of voices are stronger than me. Today be my Foni Jarrol people. Their voice is stronger than me. How is it stronger than me? Foni Jarrol, they can vote me out. Because I'm their representative. Who is the problem? It's Foni Jarrol. You think that I'm not serving you? You still live in me there. I don't say I'm going to be a man like I'm the new country fighter, but is going to win. Well, you know, for National Assembly, it's not control. These people are the ordinary people voting again. You want what is happening in the environment. After you start blaming, you start blaming your representative, who is only a simple person. I'm not running away from blame. But if I'm going for Ndonga Kano, a Mandanku, who's going to my fight, where I will be. I'm a Murdu, Namano. When you want to find what they would tell the quarter again, reaching that point will be there. Because we try to find out, but I can't commanding only a few people came. Phone you that Goldman now. Maybe for you, but be Wilson. Even those people should be out from that place. Because it's a violation. But ECOWAS, they are silence on it. ECOWAS, those people are not part of them. But ECOWAS cover them. They cover them. So what can we do? These are things, man, they are blamed, written. So if you start blaming, I agree, blame us, because not where they think the word democracy, when we talk about democracy, then the National Assembly should be able to regulate this. So that's why people are crying outside the democracy. How do you understand your democracy? I don't understand your democracy. These are some of the reasons why I'm saying I don't understand some of them, because if we are in democracy, we are not democratic, then the government should listen to what happens at the National Assembly. Everything should be approved at the National Assembly. But if this sort of agreement with the Toro Benekolo, what at the National Assembly, I am also the National Assembly member. And it was not something approved under the request of the National Assembly. It was only a force. At what time on, creators of President Jammeh, many of them they feel they are critics. We are empowering them. How many Kabin Arno Gata Banta, Kabin Nyalo Foni Kole Wuta Ko, Malafini Arno Gata Yapa, Eco reporter will come out. How many years today? Who's talking about that report? Do I get a call and sample dealer? Do I get a Tata Fana Femcola? How what National Assembly give it again, Tata until the phone at Furo Nata. Do I let them Furo Dila Mola? Ya Sutra Bade, until I went to Kenya. ngo giba ko balance ko kana fraude ni ba ni anu ya dinan ko anyi mode ni ko gilan fare ko be jodala ko al kana fraude ni anu ya bade bare fraude binala ay ta fen ko la post motin na lo bina fa na kayto lande pour soma kamba ba nali afa wo manke so what's the evidence so wala na de fraude after the press wala na fraude na rafadi but now ala motorbike government jafa jandi be siri modu bondila motorbike ala motorbike be Senegal government bulu usa follow so yoro bulu up to date. We made follow up. You cannot even recover that motorbike. Are you going to blame us? We made all efforts. The government is silent. Go back on the corner. We have started through government. We have written a letter. They cannot even recover the motorbike. Would I personally or Giba go there to recover the motorbike? We are doing our part. But the power lies in the hands of the majority there who put us there. But if that majority is silent, even with the checkpoint, if the majority want today, that checkpoint will be out. It will be out. What do you want to also do? Don't have a way to Nale into Bundi drum, the MPs, the credits of Lale, Bagala Cafe, the Winale, the NPP, so a lot to do. No more people do part of it because of their selfish interest. I think a point where you don't Bundige, but about also the Kenya Lundige. But now, like I was saying, it's not, I need to Manta. Now, they are not stopping vehicles there. They are getting a useless. But what we so let's I don't need that maybe everybody's angry. So something is cooking on the ground that the National Assembly would take another action again. I don't want to come and disclose because I get young follow, follow. But until we are press what to give us a spokesperson. We are communicating and it's also contacting the National Assembly member. I am going emergency shut up. Now, we should talk about this incident because why many people listen to us? Look at the social media. Those who talk and defend NPP, how many of them are talking? But did it start now? That's always my question. Did it start now? These are things where I'm controlling. Go and review.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. You have been saying it. You have been saying it. Come Aldo at the video bungo kono rek. But
I remember time I mean Tamba is our Central I don't go to Parliament. You review all. There's my video where I was putting on blue. Because you send Senegal soldiers, so I told that to Foni. Calling them the cowards when another cowards. We were shooting people for inside of our livestock. Go and research that video and talk. Now for National Assembly, go. Because when I'm one factor, how many kind of learning that they put in their fala? Get tired of their la duta bola they put in their fala. Because they caring you arrested our people, you killed Aruna. I said it when I was just new in Parliament, not yet experienced to say anything at the Parliament, not yet good at public speaking. Good because my own video, I put on blue if I could remember. Nobody listened. Ninga give out with an be boring yin farol member carry e ko na bolle ko kede atol member banta atol ka fala fo nyama seno bula bare gina go e mabo aras nyama seno.
Yeah, that's a question to be asked. Yeah. This question it never comes to my mind. But why? Okay, jine ka nyamo sen imam mo arrest je, but ko nyindol ka nyamo sen arrest. Yeah.
Yeah, but gina go le project ko le saba. This government is already I don't even know. Gina their advice ko question on you from legalize la min bilin dino ko dolo is haram kamo bonda la plaso to linga long man secondary dolo legalize homosexual ni fanko dolo e be maleta homosexual ni dolo e be maleta. No, I'm trying to make a point here. Illegal. Nyamo is medicinal. Because something alone like a nyimbanko can tell me nyimbanko min kanjani modu chronic pain so they give them life in for kanyamo sabango alone. Because he can di mol the lenga mol ne ya di mol bil. And ngalo no ko him akabunya mole bala. Some boy, you pattern Jurubal me, Kijak and Jurul me, they are made out of him. So what is the problem? What I'm trying to say
Sai question killing beja. Question killing beja. Muna dina ni.
For me to conclude, let me just tell you, I'm coming for no fear, no disrespect. I'm not saying it out of disrespect. I'm a respectful person. I don't even fight. I don't fight. I don't fight mobile criminal. But in coming point, we don't have a government. Whatever problem we are going through, we don't have a government. This government is about personal interest. And then the people in Kagelepo, those who started fighting hard about this government. So let's say the truth. We don't have a government. That's the bottom. Whatever we discuss here, because it's never implemented. Laws are not implemented. You more for implement the Amka. Is it stopping it? Security, I mean, beta, this am Nakido, you don't wafu, you don't have a Yemina, you don't Gani, according to the quote. Who approved it? Was it for the National Cultural Aling Kido Gani, Aling Wafu? Did it come to the National? This was at a time when I was not a National Assembly member. So the coalition now for an agreement with the Canada, they mess up. UDP is part of it. What is our part of it?
Yellow man, insaba to Ireland, ni one time, time o katale no, Malick Manga, Prof Manga.
Now, SFR even helped to create that environment. Today, that SFR wants us to give him preference because when hypocrisy like him, this is why I can never be with him. I can never be with him. I'm not so young that they became for that just popping now. Fair them. These are fussy dogs. That now you give a drunk like you find where you put your head. But today, because they are stripped up their powers. So if we blame them, going to be more than a blame. No, you never get a board of the banker. That's the same thing they're blaming us. But we are not powerful anymore. So you're not powerful anymore. But I've seen them cry. I went there and I get a fence more than the diamond. So it's only now come to the gun and now we're going to fire. But you stop here, you don't fire bias in a motor. I didn't work. I went there, look at my pictures. It's on social media. I can send you those pictures. Because because enough can know. Either you stop here or we fire you. They made it very clear. So despite they have few places with few men on the ground. You cannot blame. In fact, I commend them. Don't be interview because there will be war. These people have already declared war.
But this government should go. That's the best. That's the only solution.
That's the only solution. So the dialogue, women will engage. Imam Sakunda engage. They did whatever they want. This is what happened. So the new National Assembly, agreement came out from National Assembly for Danku. I've got them. I don't get anything for Gal Agricala. They don't even take agreement. Senegal does not. Look at the new transport union. At that time now. Now they can find Senegal can not government transport union. They cannot control them. So what I do with President Gambia, near Africa can find the coalition block. Near the Frank African symbols of the transport union. How can a government control a union? How can a government control? But when it happens, they blame like the African transport union. They don't have power. So when President Gambia was a people attack, no more than we talk about Sapia Gama. Without the Kenya government, you are better in Senegal. So if today we are bullied, blaming the National Assembly, yes, blame us because by duties by democratic process is the National Assembly substituted all. But we are also toothless. We will say now they have limited control from the media because any media has not come to the back. Government can have no work on it.
Yeah, King FM. King FM.
Either you will stop operating or you will stop calling like Malick, Ansumana, Yellow Man, whatever, because the people who are going to speak against government, you will not be interviewing them. Only those who will be promoting the agenda of government. You will not. You are independent. That's why you are calling people differently. Even UDP or whatever, even NPP. You can balance the Canadian, but you can also the Canadian. But be one can tell you now. What do you King every morning? I African metal again. You can't call it, but never give a capital guideline. Never tell for me even go interview the diamond. Don't remember again, tell me when you government call it when you are It's a funny honey way because but they can't concern me. So next minute they fear because they are employees. I'm not blaming them. They are employees of that institution.
Yeah, so they will either buy it be buy wala revoke.
No, look at take the example from King FM. Take the number that Asan. Yeah. Asan na boy game. Asan is an opposition because always inviting tool. But they didn't tell them to invite me Fanyala Pokam. Abune Asan Bondi King FM Bosan Abe KMC community radio. That's why he look. So I'm calling about idea. Maybe I'm not National Assembly, I don't mean to call about wait for the person, wait for the debate. In debate, see that it will go below willing. No, we don't know any debate. No, below willing, the no debate. Siada, Nayanga. So I'm radio in my hand, Commander Intala. Well, we have been like you warning that I barrel for Tonya, only Tonya, Wonder can you follow. After the interview, every interview, people call me. But that's how the tools are here, keep it up. But are they even changing? If I don't call human capability, but keep it up. But I give me a cool water, president, I give me a Kuyala to put again. But I bought a month and give me a we are getting worse. Why do you want me to forget my own clothes? When the new one that you are giving me, come on, I Muka from Kodukadaka photo. Why would I forget the own clothes? Why would I be lying for the bottom line? Let's keep blaming on I wish Modi again.
Honorable. Alafo teacher la minister yeko he's changing policy. You understand? Okay, no levy on the student, no graduate. But ala nyininka I mun policy le fe na kabrana that favor the teachers because kabrate nata among clothing allowance wanda da teacher li clothing na Colley min tuje. Atofai when you came, what are the workshop that you created for the teachers? Ite muneke teacher li ala nyininka ate he's there condemning policies, but it's not giving us policies that will benefit us. Kadum clothing na Colley min katara hansa atamon fenke nanara ataka bundi alata nyininka akamuneke ngalda nanara la nyininka alta education la je min bije ala nyininka alia nyininka akola ha.
No, even for the is right. She's not getting everything right, but to be honest, compared to the past, she's making a big difference. Yeah. And then Yalong Wado is very difficult. Leaving the system with Yalong Kajakachika. Even though either you work with the system, or next minute you are framed as an opposition to the system. So whereby you have to work slowly. There are ministers who definitely want to deliver, but they join a system that the system is already corrupted by viruses. So the system is already corrupted by viruses. So that system, either you continue to be that virus, but it's going to be difficult if you want to stand up. But they are still trying making a difference. But even for them, she may not get all because she needs those resources from government. She can bring those policies, but she has to work with government to make sure those policies come. And then that statement for her is noted. But I can also say that the minister, I don't look at Nakari. She's making a big difference. And this is a minister, call her even at night about the Sifla. Tell her everything. She would even want to visit the place and she would want to send somebody. She listens. And that's what I always describe a leader is. She would listen. And she would want to visit the place. That's the time. Not leaders who you call them. They don't even take your phone. They never even call you back. They don't even listen to you. They never even learn what you are saying. But this is a complete different minister with others.
But yala minen jahal. Honorable. Yala minen jahal. Iko Ahmad Bah rogantala buke jabi. Bari Ahmad Bah ikake la moya tollale. So wal kan de jahal come ala public speak anala manya. But iko when it come to policy akela moya tolla. Wo kan jahal.
Yeah, let me tell you, Ahmad Bah. People can say whatever. Nte kada le momo officer to. Nte officer to ni ye nyaile man kada gele ma ibat mukata. But Ahmad Bah kada gele. Is in fact I sometimes Kabirun Molia frame nyame. Mara passport holder because ala file nyabe do ko nyame more. But Kabirun Taka Ahmad Bah Kabirun Furaje Nyilla ko ndada wolto. Ahmad Bah is ko ita dita. A file of files. Miano ko akunyo yagele kabira da minister akunyo ngiru faraji akunyo I step my foot on them. If I approve all this, akunyo Gambia there will be no reserve plan, all is gone. Wow. I started respecting that day. Akunyo honorable again. I'm working on a land policy. I have the land policy. And what is written on the land policy, I definitely appreciate it. Akunyo, I'm working on the land policy. First time I have passed the National Assembly. Maybe that section you start dealing with it. But I finally is more than 100. Kabra honorable then another political. Honorable, I'm not going to put politics into this. Most of the people residing in Foni, you know, but now I cannot dealer. I told them, only people who are generous to give them. Now, the same people want to turn because they want to use politics by saying, Foni is opposition. Electoral canal through intercede deal and Carlos. Never happen.
Wow.
That's where I started changing the
No, itamu tonya, no, honorable. No, so honorable, itamu mominti, nimmo tonya ke tonya diala, na kuria diala, ntabo le nyam.
So another experience, I told my people, they are from my area, Sierra. You cannot go to Foni. They're so generous. They give you their land, you farm there. Next minute you betray them and you want us to identify you as alcalos of that community that you find with them. Of course, it's not going to happen. Even Bantangela problem. Do you remember when we called him? I knew immediately.
Yes, Ngo. Yes, because Dolfanko Kabiru Okeda, Dolko with the power of Demba Sabal as an agri minister, Dolko why so Kabi Ahmad Bayoko, Dolko Kodi Dembate Ahmad Ba Bole la Baroya, Dolko Atulio Kenonya Dile, no Ahmad Ba immediately doesn't even.
That's why I'm coming. That's why I'm coming.
Okay.
That's not like I called Momo listening.
Okay.
Immediately we call upon you for 4th week. I ordered the governor. But the forces behind they cook already. They have already fed the president the wrong thing. So the president had to attend this sort of Amarbama Assembly. But Amarbada Madama Apo Yenim Bundi and Burundi are doing a political. I'm telling you this out being blown out money. But the forces against him, but it's not Ahmad Civil, Ahmad Basivil. Let me tell you that. I went to his office. These are brothers.
So you want Alcalo today?
Alcalo, what Roma?
Bakili Fakili.
If I can tell them, but what about Kabilo or Roma?
No, but you Munafiko let today. But honorable, these people Munafiko funny, but the people of Bantamba Manasona, because left a family full of Dunda Yoka told me, you Munafika ballet. So you are real hypocrites. Oh my God.
But the bad forces
overcome Ambassador Mudisis lady.
When I have issues, I go, I tell him. For me, I see Ahmad Ba different. I don't miss involvement to another, also begin again, so I don't know. But when it comes to the facts, Ahmad Ba can boil it. I don't know issue for what again, whether what another. Ahmad Ba is traveling for Pama Kotonya Tigi. Near what they are motor. According to Kotonya Tigi, according to they are not saying the truth. According to go. Ako now it's up to them community in campus. Let's wait and I'll just put it back on. So Ahmad Ba, for me, when I started going to him, having that dialogue with him, for me, my mind completely changed from. I don't go to Dubai. I have to experience a lot of Balia. To be honest with you, where we have to for the I don't know for even President Barako. President Barro's leadership is too weak. And secondly, she don't give the required knowledge. To my name of office don't work, so you have no work experience. So there's no way President Barrow would lead because new information, even looking at the finance report, a management report, President Barrow cannot read and understand and be able to analyze to interpret what the report is saying. That's where I said I cannot support that circular. But not his personality, I cannot press the or because of Amanke Gula, because of President Gambia, but again, but these are things I found in him, and that's why every day we are in trouble. Every day we are with problems. This is my problem with him. So we can say whatever, but I think it's not going to happen. But remember, when bad forces, when they can't give a within the party, comment on you see what fight on Kamukendo Bunding care by. Not into the sound. Yagala became into the party. So I'm going for another part of the bad forces started when it comes to taking decisions. We're not getting in there. I'm not talking on defending on that side. Well, I found in land wanted, but I need this son making. Now when I tell what happen, no, this will happen. The bad forces started. They make order. They said tell the president, no, Kennington, you let her again. They know that we used to go to Ahmad Ba. Now the president rule against. What is Ahmad Ba going to do? I will resign because my ministry, nothing for a Malantala. Do me have a different ministry when I come for it will be sonata. What who will do it, Gambia? How many people resign? How many Safaka Morning Kalutara Sinyama? Did you resign? No. But how many resign? Now it will be democracy. When things are going wrong, people are complaining. How many of them resign? Momo Kafure could just be in the system and get what he's supposed to get. This is what is happening. Our system is completely paralyzed. The system is completely dead. The system is already infected by viruses. So either be with the system or you don't join the system. But every day and you start blaming the wrong people. The wrong people, the few people cannot make a difference. It has to be the masses. Either we decide at the elections. But I'm the down the phone. What are the candidates for Gimalem? You want to follow SFL, Nimena Yafo and Kapara Tiarasi. But Tiarasi is not super far. I'm not part of that. Not candidates, so forget it. Forget about that. I will never campaign for him. Because this is the problem, he's part of it. Let's be honest. We have to accept the truth. We have to accept the truth. I want to speak good about Kamakumiano. I was going against it. Now I want to say that it's good. Hypocrisy man tandola. Ikamempa da iko ko tole ni penko nyama to memman kende ani tole. Iko mo clinta. Iko tole ta wala penko nyama to ta wala fesa. Iko tole o buka kende isa gara la fe bata. Nyama to so no kino we yo gara. Tole ni nyama to alan. Nyama to penko nyama to ta. Iko nyama to be gara bare tole wada do yoli ko wala ani kolka. But that is sad. But I think I have enough. I thank all the Ansumana, Alpha, Malick. I'm always learning from you. And then I'm telling Malick, your concern, your questions, just want to allow other panelists also to discuss. It's well noted. And we are every day talking about it. But I will tell you now, we are giving little opportunities even in the media houses. And we cannot go and ask media houses to interview us. And anytime any journalist, I know those working there that are employees, mutual invite, they will allow us to say, but many employees later they will caution them, don't bring this guy, they even dictate them. Akakele. Moro can they call the Duma because they got number not to invite number yalong, Nina Mul Konyakan, I cannot go because of an employee. What do you say? No, I will. So even there we are controlled. So what can we do? Even give up Mala Katudia, so no more for Pastor Gibala. If we give a for out, give a kitten. I'll give us the truth. Abika Peter, give a commander, Abika the Diabla. Even you give a Kaduna information so don't give a discord, give a fine National Assembly page. I have everybody was angry. But you know this time, even America and people support, either most of them are remaining silent. No one food and punk offense also. Because I agree with them. But American did it start today? When they kill our people, we don't value them. Today they are taking our land, so we value land more than human. We can't forget attending them. I spoke to some elders in Bulau. None of them showed me coming for blame customer talent. I don't question on me in Kamasakunama. There is a garden on opposite. Many people call war military barracks so they opposite. Numa war garden oma. Lemon beginning obviously everything that garden, that orchard. So you're on game hand fender. Why now the army Miano so they're on the begin? Aliano Nalina Jamma, Abeka Kelotin. Ali Obula, because what civil and Tanina can walk on. Telephone Toto, go Marina Nasita Kumboke, but a moment. I will be contact Panola, will be like Lent, Ninka Dunkana Konoma Fola, he paid them the black limit. Munale Emma if I need a Kaula, Munale my channel through a comic commander, maybe the man is in the Senegalese. Munale Mafa, a course began a peacekeeping now. Munale my channel through Walla. So I will go. Munana Makisala say, where you second general Ayasoto, Munana Makisala, let people start thinking. But we're be saying because we are divided. We are divided on ethnic lines. We are divided on interest lines. Don't begin what is important to them is let them be given positions. As long as they are given positions, it's okay with them. Don't begin it's about tribe. Then coming back like when that person belongs to their tribe. It's all after one. So it's not about seeing the truth. So remember the American president Gambia Balata. So I went over the demi covering you even many president Gambia shit because here Babil Masa, you are Tonya, Mala Farabarnata and Interkela. Look at this. I get angry with you. I get angry with you. So I'm running Babil Masa and you are Rakela. It's all I mean. I'm going to nonsense or what nonsense of Coleta. What are my personal? This is very sad. I don't want to see now moment for Naga. The men and the Yabu Mutas of Mandala now Gambia is a region of Senegal. Then the president would be now I don't know, governor. In fact, the amount of them Adana represent Jamapola from the Kalamaka, this big key sort of messenger sort of Balon. In the Sambisa Minoko, you start using safer. Because the dollar is becoming valueless. We are getting to that point. Mbafala different, take it to the bank. As long as you continue with this political environment, take it to the bank. Everything will start Kenya and we start blaming the Nasa. Because I can't get into it. Come here and you make agreement for that implement there. How do we change? This one only got 98, don't know the press, come and question or Kinanja. Because Mobialo or Penkatina. So this one gets when I can call me in car. So but I began what can you do? Ask yourself. So you can start they implement in fact sometimes people call me, I hear the social media or more than honorable. Now we're in the Qualcomm. So if the man discuss National Assembly, you come with Quato at National Yamway, you don't make it out. Nana and Roman Kuno get the Amwell, you meeting a command. Don't be a medical government, Haniel Antonia, because William, Ilan will go against them. Do you think of being not and definitely particular NPP in Tilum? NPP. You think even you interview the command, the parliament, and Diala. If I want to save my integrity, it's better not to be talking. But again, intercombat the Amala to defend government, then banning the legal Minnesota. The banner, so they are not talk. None of them day. Gamal Bigay KJ, not the National, not they don't have anything to say there. But they get to together if they want to talk to defend the man of Tonya together. Without money. So the best in them for the where I take a deal of Kafempo. They take that blame, then yet the will be a bad in a Carobella. Gambia for not laughing like unite. We unite. Let's kick tribal lives away. Let's kick self-interest away. Well, you opportunity salty. Yesterday you said dundum. Today you are saying dandang. The third day you are saying tick. That's not going to take us forward. Be a real person. Because anytime I came on something, I will tell you the reason why I came that route. I don't came because it's going to serve my interest anymore. But I'm going to came because it's going to serve the interest of those who put me in that position. This is me. If I wanted now today, my home would even look different. Now you Foni Jarrol most of them know what I'm doing. All villages, even I'm not even killing. They know what I'm doing. What are Foni Jarrol do for Bukantene? Hand the different side. Minimum wage from Foni Jarrol, now the mantra killing for that. New UDP, but he does not insult because I don't give that room and I don't create that room to be insulted. Because I don't respect that. But I tell them the problem that we are facing today, you people are part of it. You created that problem for us. You told our demo, the song can never go for the Arab to a wallet. It was on a cohort to an island. You could be, it will they are not receiving salaries. Even if you voted for PVP, UDP, or you voted for NPP, most of them are not salary earners. And any problem that we are talking today is affecting them more than myself. I would have remained silent. But today, it will make a system of vote, a system of changing. They are facing those challenges more than myself. And then now people are not ready to care. If I remember caring, let NPP call a meeting today. You see thousands coming. And what thousand willing to send it? Now, where do you blame us? I find in the car, I don't blame them. Be make a cafe pie. Be equal NPP meeting. Make a sell a breakama. What do you do? NPP meeting of command Subuta. NPP meeting of command Jana. What do you do? Masemang one again. Motor Gelunde, 200 Picopol. When I get a complaint or even those at Block Para, they don't have even a pickup. Well, they have only one. Political parties are getting how many pickups? Political parties are getting how many motorbikes? So is this problem for people are blaming the wrong people. They're not even the government is not empowering them. They are empowering the political party than empowering the many other people from the Kantaka. This is the truth. When it comes to Gambia, KUJABI'S hate me. But what I know, I'm not saying I'm right there. But I will say my opinion without fear of failure. And then you're going to hate me for that, but you're not going to come and tell me it's lies. Because you cannot prove me that I'm lying. This system is created by the coalition. This mess up. And now the long-term effects will start. That's what we are reaping. sow what you reap. You can never sow watermelon cut. What we saw yesterday, when they thought that President Gambia was their enemy, President Gambia turning them. I get a Senegal nene, all of Senegal do big. It are honorable new Bim Atul Karanale. It will control the dictator, man dictator from all of them, dictator Mofala. When are you speak to local people? You go President Gambia dictator, we dictator. That's what we call them. That's how we interpret what dictatorship. I think it's a wrong interpretation of dictatorship. I told you there are 5 types of leadership. But the most common name that people know in the Gambia would be like democratic and then dictatorship. But we have other different columns. Laissez-faire attitude begin. You have transactional leadership, transformational leadership. But we only need 2. So people don't need for democracy, they don't even know. What is democracy? The National Assembly, what is happening here is not approved by the National Assembly, most of it. These actions that are happening, National Assembly is helpless to do anything about it. So what democracy are you talking about here?
Yeah, honorable.
Democracy is the of the majority.
Yeah, honorable. Abaraka bage. Thank you so very much. Ngamira ngamalik bula den Prof yenanang, Thank you so very much. Yeah, Katale. And then we appreciate you for coming to KUJABI'S Bantaba-Kachaa always because ila najang ako kumaya bakele, akala mo ilali mako ibakele anu akakuba. Just keep trying. Political atema easy.
But the local media killing them, not the men control commander, but many times they don't want them to be calling us. So you cannot make any difference. Because where we will be hard, people are condemning us to be there. So when the blame come, blame all National Assembly. I agree, I take blame. I'm not a perfect person. But let me tell you now, it's Bantaba like you and others who are way outside the country. 90% YouTube is now from people in the US. They are killing command, and I have to be guided what to say. So with the way I'm going to National Assembly, matter I point your time to get. You're 10 minutes in now. In fact, I want to finish everything. I got time of Banta. This is what we are going through.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so very much. Abaraka back honorable. Malick, you may just come in. Then it's not Prof Badjie, nga program also. Sami Salfana Bisida, 23 minutes after 1. Malick. Malick.
Yeah, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Moi once more again, we content. Nam na fellow panelists content. Tumanding Sanneh minjita sa enteng, ba content na bake. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Banko do ko le. Gambia lo ko le jarkala. Boy ka fanga fo jang amante ngi ko fanko yolon be kajati rola o be criticism lella. Nin criticism is what you call constructive criticism. Coming ka call for kuma ni call media longo. Ole bentol be na fala. Very big, Tonyalem, Nico democracy, very ito ko democracy ka democracy miko. I somebody mobile le momo dauda diete yes, no problem. But ni be famo support la fana ke famo de famo bi ya lonko sawa toro to eje mimbe na fa. Ndenga call je wala nyama wala tinna bi ndenga ji ko nimbe pentele be diamola. Kadiamo kula la mia lonko abente ni nyongo pere na fara bayri wo Gambia banko to ledde dara na diata bi adiata tolle na akuyata tolle so do momo ko to tete la wo banko le rek nende ko kula ti mia la ko ku kendola am do nga me wo mo Gambia do bela nyantole so say yaje obviously belen Tumanding be demola mba ko ni karobe ko. Yeah, I just wanted to know when more many are long represent, to the House of Parliament. It will be money for new code. Oh, we didn't communicate in your code. Because yellow money for the Mia is very important. I'm not to hear them. Bring you more than a coalition government or what they did was it don't an amorila Bankola tanka bunda la bon. Mia long on the sutro, Minyanta Banko tankala, the time Brunta Gile. The Jorai. Nina had done a bancola, bon economy and bancola tanka joran or did or on a single digimillion of Bancol Maso. The also will be Chicataya, Bondia, Sambanda Bank, Bancook. With the help of woman secondary Minalonco, political party, Mulukafuta, Kanyum Bankota, Babilman Sabulo, Alatala Lanoka.
Olusida. So why today? It will be still a for I am found the new situation or situation of me alonko see you in the Joromo Chicaminian Tabanco Chicalaya demon the Womokan Kanaka Duna Bancoka Eko Benapelana Bancoka. Muna Mutula do the Federal Man and the Nimble Commandela Jenica the little minute in the Yoken. Because Kalamantara Bancoka. Before you do them Bancoka, Mansamin Belinda, Wobalantano go to Duna, but a bit was some time. Oh, Masatara Finta Bancoka, why even the Joromo Chicalay Badjie Senegal? Yen tanyi kala Gambia di wala yen tanyi lonale andu Gambia di wala yen tanyi question no yen kala la boy because B ni yo boy yelo man min fa jang it makes sense ni so de role in the block ala le may jismer mo bon Gambia banko kan Senegal si Gambia banko annex no la no last week because ni le president hijack Okola suma boy yen military just after bringing in the soldier road dunta it only be state house what is going to happen Ola tinanko ibukela tankota ya di banko dola because in Senegal president Gambia blackout na le Adama Barrow chikaita ya samba oda Gambia annex B is very simple ola mnyintu ko ngame kono ngwena kono ko dia moto Senegal lafta menna woto it seems like we are sotole ni ima soto fana woto demanding wala tuteji because yalo de nibe mo malaika chokos le folo yalo dula lo yaro fa lo ku da fama lo ku maybe Senegal ye wala ke kadun block la because kadun block la kadun ko mboko no ka fota banjone is very easy wala tinanko ni lafta banko attack la ibukata fatoto eta yuko be kelo wulu la fatoto dunia jube le dulan men yalo ko is gonna be easy for them maybe ni ko be dunna siliti ni mandina ba ni wo yengel maybe ni tambita ni siliti la suma bo be jani be fota la mandina ba check control silo bari suma bo ni tambita ni block la suma waji fama fem bo bolana abekela sila balti suma waji fama fen terrenya de ba bombardela le bore balem rek katambe maybe this is what they are thinking or maybe they wanted to attack through siliti kadundo block la kalong jibe nya dile fo jibe bandara fo jibe mambang who knows so burka bate Senegal they are already in the state house burka bate kadundin suma bobe barade nyundula it's very easy that they have a navy until we don't have a navy so now what is the problem Gambia is already gone coming to Gambia is more or less like a region in Senegal and Gambia do le asabo ni wakita and mutonya na MPD be sirin de be no kodo do malbari mantere la do ko kikan because ibe fengo finke kan you can mukilin ta ka mako yi mantere Gambia dungol mako ikan mini eta yi nominate pour eta yi si wo bloto ye represent link ñu kusi fal be caring i mol men ye represent fintina molka barka fuko ma sembo so do manyin keno yes to nyale alman sembo so da parliament but go to your people you have the right to go and explain to your people the situation on the ground then mo le president do ngaji ke dekere ngam fanje predicament economy ya lonko demanding alaman ci sumer mo block incident no nyinkan then dum bi yoro man ne ko alaman tankala then dum asike no le but you cannot always say asike no la because me along amanki ita fo no ko asike no le but you always have to think the unthinkable because ye melong adima melong wala be keren dunia ko ye min jani ma minge. So this is what we don't know, whether it could have or it would have not happened. You flow be killing sikenole. But Gambia is at risk. Because tubaboli nene ten brina de sita ye mine follow ka ya trial dol da mal ka nyobu ko ni musikar leti wala tin tubaboli kutunna nko tubabo la banko kan ye tribal sotole they have tribes bari ila ibuka muy ila diamul fon ko kare mu nyeleti ya ke tabulati wala tin dol da mal be sonno wala hanin sensos na be keri ba folo mo le ko bandi ka kemale be jang jola kemale be jang kasi ka translate be jang ko Gambia do le mun timing important Gambia la population wala important tari buta foni le tari buta janale nim ko be jubele mbina nyu fala nim bon ko kande because minister tango ya kumas le ko soja ya sambana foni le ko ka foni ko le oppress so saying okay yeah try foni la saying succeed in sinking mo dondi say what they are trying to do through not through foni again pour ka Gambia taka annex because this is the only thing that I can see because man dalilo mi ya tinda dol da mali nyanta nyukon na fonko the best president nga min soto Gambia banko kan bring jawra jamano ani say wala babil man setting ko way ay tajirinte yare ken tabulan no lay dum banko kan Jumali Sebentia, Senegal and ECOWAS, AU, EU and United Nations. Biwa United Nations kilomole palaso chika yadi makisalala. EU ba support la, African Union ba support la, mim EU di ECOWAS farambe bamburga koma Senegal will reconcile da. Ayelo di wul bin befa wul kita fufa fuleti. Tulem tuleti yuna ikana moya ika fa ko television na nyine television na nyine ada atra television kam minna wala tambita akay defa mo yamar ko ibe sonna minna wala be kere Gambia bam ko kan bankuten to bulu right now as we are speaking bankuten bulu na representative for the soro andu femma wasabu fomfo la jawya andu boy nyina mu toñati min sontale nyina mu toñati min man sonala nyina mu toñati because ko ya jammi jolalem kafirolem or whatever it is ikawole fo ndema because nka moyle ka fo we are all Gambians ika fo molen ko ida bonna kuto bari tulo bonna kuto man tara caring bari alami ya ta aya lonne ya jammi min jatire man saya tikaya jera so sai ngamol nyininka alka ya jammi question man farka alal question. I send this question to every bloody Gambia. Astaghfirullah for using the word bloody. I'm very sorry, but I use this, Gambia dingo be ni nkani nara ko bani no blood ko because obviously amanto ko majawbati bare manya na fula because ni nkarole. So nini mo be jamala ibuko some certain word. So boy be hakodan na mo dali padam. But what I am trying to tell you is nko alale ba bili man sata. Allah lo mimmi adimu binti biring adama saya chikala abadila la so sai mbe mune jubela mbe pankola ko jubela ka minke do ko aka do ko minke ba ko kam fo mbate ko lo jubela as an individual because democracy e min for islam e min for wala nyento ko jama sonta min na mo be nyanta bulala wala no babela man sako ako amanta bankola security tala ka compromise under the interest of 10% or 2% also is too much. Bankola be interest ka compromise como danta no wala interest so sai wala tinna tumiro chibbe sifa chikanga tanga laka sai banko be prinde kameno min kono data bambu men ko man ka fo men ko man sura sojero la ninga problem o so do wolbi na ma ko len wala man sake min ko wala jawya da wata de baro fele ni ta ka kelunti ba fo lan to dalin kana so ngala ndin to ko be jikire wala ifele la sojero kine dunta banko kan na sojero kampo ko ka tay ka ubo ko to le tam birin jawra jamano birin to babul jamano e man hani ka dum ya jamena te man hani ka dum ni man sake do na with the help of it all mun da mal min sita fo nyin do sita say wala kana ko binanam ko banko mundala Halifa Sallah ko nyanta tala mundala fo Halifa Sallah tan Gambia la bodalo abedami Fatima Gambia la bodalo abedami yana ya fo mole na jorongol muni chikay bondi jangi samba Senegal the reason you jorongol chikay samba because e banko buka keno banko tining ama fango tankano banko buka keno banko tining aman domore kendo so banko buka keno banko tining ala karanal maso na karanal le fango bi kamera wala fango la karamo fango na khabalia fango bi because this is what it seems like munaka fo kay karante munala ye karante to babol le la kamola unka falan karante le mankara ni karanta ifama la kamo ika wala understand ika wala faramu karanga ya understand bari manna kamo understand nka famo fe bakku jangon karanta la tubabu la kamo foreign language ye karandi wala la so lundi table they just all been brainwashed ma wala so and wo brainwash kilo bi wala na da fa da ordinary population do wala tinna bi min ko aba yero tala ka di gambe du wala interest program be no kana bata no wala cikanga tanga bai ko akatinyaro la ke kamanno ko yono nin ko batata la ngaburu tubabol na to mamani munjol nim ko non tayi ke jomol momu ye momu ko do ni mama tayi ke jomol ti ko bata de kata wala ya ko waye ma ko ide mere ke ma ko so to wo buluban ito ma ko so to this is exactly what is happening in Gambia ko mbe jikala mun la ni mo so jaro so to wala ko biram ma ko la wala ko tay na banko ito le tamu foi kana ka bodal tay ka nyure dia ko ya mune wo be sabo nyimman sa kay membe sirin ana mini ya ci kaya sindije ani mini ya lonko imela banko kanu ye siole je ko ka ala suufi because ni ko ita fole asadu an la ilaha illallah ala siuda ay mo choose ay am laftan minna ay ke wolet ite ko wala siyo ite nyaato no wo ite ko wala konna Bukola ite lungu ite ko kana lo ko ke fongole busi masoka. Ite ala sukila. Because you are questioning the authority of God. Ala or the thing is a question. Ala le karida ayake manja ko. Ala le karida ayake bailun ko. Ay man say achika ayake le ko to manya na man say ala mu bailun ko le. Come on, bro. What are you preaching? The Gambia si fanya di kono. Kunan kaya le nyanta bola. Nana bankola interested no man no certa. Nim paso certa. Ni you know anything that was left. The situation I see in the Gambia, they right now as it starts, intelligent community ko na Gambia ko ni mawuli na Gambia je befola na bangkol. Ma fa nyin kam ka muslim ni, ma fa nyin kam ko kamole tumi, bare na korosiro ka wala. If you put one and one together, dalila jumale ba tin nabi Ebrima Barry ba samu Africa kono tuwa ha
la pejan talan kala ko namre de Gambia wasla kana fa fo Gambia wasla wasle Malick Manga mbale ke tambe ngo ni sojarol ni CDS anyante promote la 30 kondas ay maka modile era membe anol so yamo
non santelo kumola kadu ni CDS me promote baro fa ngana da mek solo le wol promote kadu bi wole admin be you know you mo jamale ni otankandi because you know any single mistake ya kanu it could have been disastrous as a civilian on affect nole and ning ay civilian on affect mo abina la banda da men ala da mala be londingala ala na tis mero mo bonje ning kudo keta dunji asena ate baro fo wala man sakunda affect nole non ni jegli but alhamdulillah rabbil alamin ala na tis mero mo bonje bayri you know ni banko kanu kairo drong ika wala duwa banko enko Allow Mari Mansatella Yolo Bongo Tanka Nabo Banko. The banko is very small. Na banko de at a bakel. That land is too small. Urunda Malga Newfan will be dentally. Will be via intermarriage. State Gambia Economia and Koiba Jubela, you know, ya conti, you know, 1 generation, 2 generation, Imansio Duta Yama. So what uncle? Very, you know, very Momoli Jamano, small, you know, intermarriage and the man. Uncle. Wallahi, you know, solo near fenyo ta ya nyopot aba feel la pa moto. This is what is happening. Nyimbanko, alanga niya sa banko yenga banko de nga ko Gambia is bigger than one and Gambia is bigger than all. Is bigger than more important the political party. You know, we want to sacrifice our lives, our livelihoods for those people. Many along ko banko la itol na tele nyimbanko tara ibitala le nyimbanko tala iba feel la ji. Otonga lonko, you know, that banko ala into lefong, you know, harjela, wuluta ji, na dimbal wuluta ji, befong fenkela ja, nyanta kela kende maliti. Korda, kabila, family ti, ikanyene hame ko, sama ninjite ji na dimbal di kana tora. Oto muno be sirin ji, they don't please, ikana upi, miya lonko sama, abe Gambia dimol, you know, tora lale. And the way things are going, until Prosura meet and dinner, Namira, you know, akan sambajela and Mia, you know, Abigana Terra, William Condentea, and Nima Pondensi Kono. Condentea offended me along for Alanyala among Petea Kuja Upalem. Because Condentea in the Iblis for the Palasso. B. William Hasidi yet. So why? Abuka Mosambajata Mosamba Komale. I didn't kana alala daro question. Alinka ankana, you know, a question, I decision or minke. The lefonko. Hadama, you know, Janing ala ulura, minion tekela, you know, ale big stefla, bita akaku. Although, you know, in intro coming ko, Babilman say, Babilman say, but you know, the most important thing, you know, Mumu Bankola Sulu, Tabulu will come, but the land is bigger than all. And do you know, Ghana, Yena Kokela, Banko, Adabi, Alabatolo, Adabi, you know, to the, you know, Alabatolo. Trust me, adabe alabatolo kono because you know muna be kidding. O banko min gibe seringa kan nima kano iman kairo so de ila alabato ita kinola. ita kairo sotola, and you cannot have peace anywhere nintin kuma mantaradani. So what on yung bangko alama alaya tinku situation of yung bangko ba kung alama alayang bondiji President Barrow anyanta malalo kuman sa kila mati akana pango di Senegal alala man sayata aya kuntini ano tabi but Minister Jarrol le mistake ko nung fanyong kuwa tata wajabita Senegalese sa hijack no sa kidnap no le dan yung bindo kudo la ano bitungo hanika bin na bangko yung bulle mga right alang o kikarte foyo fa denunte karte foyo fele akana
ngol bedannal yejan inshallah fularo wala suto kana mo Bantaba-Kachaa that comes on your way so I'll molkacha